guys, welcome back to Rad Rob Gaming. Host Rad Rob. It's time for our second tournament of the year, the Serenity. Hey guys, welcome back to Rad Rob Gaming. Host Rad Rob. It's time for our second event of the year in year 2, the Serenity Championship at Jacobson Homestead. Easy for me to say. Sure. Jacobson Homestead. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bump up the difficulty on the shot stick, I think. If I know how. If I don't know how, then I'm not going to. Clearly.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
That's pretty.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, it's going to be a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Tell you what, let's try Pro-Am.
And let's see what he can do here today.
Okay.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. And here we are with the third shot.
A little different.
And choosing the 8-iron here. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with their fourth.
Okay.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double.
All right,
Sitting
that's a good
at
start.
2 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
All right, let's not. We're clearly not ready for that. I gotta do end game. Like, I never look at the meter anyway.
Welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event, already in progress.
I never look at the meter anyway, so I don't know why it's that.
Let's get going. That's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their third. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And let's
For
see
now.
what that shot did to the leaderboard. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
That's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not...
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. If this putt drops. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
We've arrived at a par 4. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Sitting at +1. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
This putt to tie Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, we'll take that.
This player is putting for fun.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And that should secure the par on this one. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Fuck.
Henny's down there.
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Putting for par.
Nope.
That's frustrating. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Wonderful.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Whatever, dude.
That'll help make a big move. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at 2 over par.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
From around 180 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, that was a safe play. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Steady on. 8 feet to the cup.
Yep.
Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Great touch.
God,
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a long par 5. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, Oh, super putt that. What a
Needed
neat
that.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Just didn't drop.
I read it wrong.
14 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt.
An idiot.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
I'll fuck you
Let's
up,
take
dude.
a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Wait till I find this fucking stroke.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, he's a fan favourite, HV3. Why don't we take a look at a great shot from him? Let's recap his 4th shot.
Nicely done from close range.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, that'll play.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the
we
right
go.
direction there, Luke.
Oh, let me
He's
fucking
sharing
catch up.
13th place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
They found the sand here. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough.
That's
And
fucking
that
great.
one's headed to the drink. Playing their 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Fucking retard.
6 feet remaining to the cup. This looks good. And makes it for the bogey. And that's a little disappointing. Dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Silly bogey at the last. Let's see if they can bounce back after that.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, this looks pure. There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Just needs this one to kick right. This putt for a spot in the top 5.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
An opportunity to make a par here. That will work. He's currently in a share of 6th. Now at the 17th hole. Great shot. This one's headed right, Rich. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 1 under the card, currently tied for 6th. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
And that signs off on today's
Not bad,
round.
getting used to the new swing. Because we double bogeyed the first, right? So that's... I should have at least one of those
certainly
back.
a tale of
So.
2 nines, Rich, and
I'll take it.
well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It was.
I just get used to the
It
same
wasn't
tempo.
going to be
It
pretty if they
shouldn't
had
matter.
the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
All right.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in
They should
second gear
replay
out there,
that.
aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they get it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. And here we are with the third shot. This one needs to kick left.
Oh, it's disgusting.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Why didn't you just go home?
Putting for a par
That's your
now.
home! Are you too good for your home?
Now over to
Answer
Colin
me!
Morikawa.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Wow, what a save.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Gotta get that drive rhythm
that was
back
pure.
with him.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Ugh.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently
Stay
a couple
consistent.
under for the event. It's time for a one-shotter.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers,
so it's
not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Will he be able to get out of this one?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Oh, almost went in.
Oh, fuck off,
Getting ready
dude.
to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Straight out of the top drawer.
judging it beautifully.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, fuck
Was that a good
off. I
line?
had that line, dude.
A par on the table. Well, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Rich.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
Luke.
Certainly makes putting easy if he can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole. This one might roll into the rough. That's tidy. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before,
It's fucking
but I really can't remember what that was.
Yes, they've made it. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Good sounding strike, that one. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Not for long.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
That's straight.
And that will take him to 4 under. And as we update the scoreboard, this player is in second, behind Colin Morikawa.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
He's currently in a share of top spot. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here.
Oh, fuck off.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Finding my groove.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Such soft hands.
And back to the play, shall we? Just 6 feet.
And I'm lucky to have some pretty
in the hole.
Pretty good lies.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take
Those
it
are all
to 6
straight.
under. Well, Rich, we're through the first 9 holes of today's action, and these 2 rivals are tied at the top.
Luke, I love watching these 2 players when they're at the top of their game. And when they're playing this well early, ooh, it just sensibilizes you.
1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today.
Just stayed
Now
on the
let's
green,
switch our
dude.
focus to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's currently tied for the lead. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying
Should've
some
went in.
pressure.
That's your home.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Yeah. Good bounce.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
That was way too short.
Sitting at -6 in a share of the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt coming up for his par. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
I feel good now.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Ooh. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right
About
now.
to pass you here, brother. Oh, never mind. I already did.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, God, I thought I had it.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
Not worried about
And
that.
Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move
right.
on. This is down the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Well, that was a better shot than that, bro.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Is that what they had in mind?
Fun.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
This is what they do week in, week out. This rivalry, I mean, it's got to have been expected.
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
That's what I said. It's all right.
Nicely done. Great chip.
I don't know why they always do that. Like, what the fuck?
Now leading by one shot. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This one should
That's right.
find the rough. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Opting for the 5-wood.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Still
Now
didn't think I
let's
was going to
switch
get
our
that far.
focus to Colin Morikawa.
I even backed off
Who'd
on
have
it.
thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. And in it goes. What a shot.
That was sensational, Luke.
You can do it. I can do it.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Glad I got that new wedge.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. This one is
Dead
right
nuts
down the
perfect.
pipe. 7 feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Why didn't you just go home?
Pretty good chance.
Get
Let's
your hole.
Dude, come
Are you too
on.
good for your
Leading
home?
by 3 strokes now. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him,
Really
well,
slow?
it's about
I
185
thought that
yards
was better
out.
than that.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Okay, let's get back to the action. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt for par here. Yeah, he'll take that.
One more hole.
Currently 10 under for the event.
10 under.
now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe plate, lay it out.
I want to
right.
make it
Now
through
your
there.
second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, yeah, this green sucks.
Time now for the fourth shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that putt, concludes this player's round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but
800
absolutely loving the action this week.
Beautiful.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Nice.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
Guys, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RadRarGaming. We'll see you next one for the final 2 rounds. Take care. Peace.